Shut your Google Chrome, no home, chicken bones, Sylvester Stallone, Chrome, dome, flip phone, skin tone, diss on, ice cream cone, extra chromosome, white, X and Y hormone, genome, dimmadome, full blown to the loan, Indiana Jones, overgrown Flintstone, friend zone, auto zone, head ass, the fuck up, boy!
Hello, Internet! Welcome back to another episode of the High Sky Podcast. I'm here with my two co-hosts of the day, Bill and Jay.
Hey yo, Jay here.
Ooh, Boyville.
And today's episode is about anime. So, got the questions here. First question. What exactly is anime? Described by a weeb, an experienced weeb.
That's it, described by an experienced weeb.
And that's me.
Alright, I'll let you go first then, Jay, feel free.
Alright, I'm just gonna put this as simply as possible. Anime is technically just, animation, but, not American after all. Well, there's, sometimes, anime that is, made by Americans. There's this one series I'm still trying to finish, but it's usually just, Japanese. Usually.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
You're gonna have to go ahead and say ditto with what Jay said right there.
Alright. Question number 2. What are some good animes you could start with? And I guess I could put question number 3. What are some bad animes that you wouldn't want to start with?
So, rip, bad anime you can't start with, don't ever touch School Days. We don't accept that. Crashed here.
Alright, I can defend School Days in some shape or form, but it's really not good to start with. Just tell you that right now.
It's not good at all. Start, finish,
No,
don't care. Don't touch it. Awful.
Any other bad ones?
I haven't seen any anime that's remotely terrible besides School Days, but other than that, I don't think so.
There's a couple other ones I can think of, like what is it? I died and went to another world, my smartphone or some crap like that. It was a very bad generic isekai.
I just hadn't touched that one bit. It just
Explain
Yeah.
to the aspiring weebs out there, what's an isekai, Bill?
An isekai is pretty much where you just get transferred to another world, either through getting hit by a truck, just getting teleported, or somehow you end up dying from some of the most stupid crap ever, and then you'll get teleported and you'll end up with a harem that you don't know what to do with.
I mean,
It's your Kazuma.
Rimuru has it easy, I guess.
So,
Yeah, you see, even he's living nice, man. He's living nice.
what are some good animes that you could start with? Jay,
Right. Let
So-
Jay go first because I went first on the last one.
Alright, so there's, it depends on which category you start with. So, like, for shonen, I'd, say, like, My Hero or
shonen is
something.
shonen is like fighting for anybody that doesn't know.
Yeah, don't start with shoujo anime, I'll tell you that much right here, right now.
And what's a shoujo?
Yeah, don't start with that. Please don't, I beg you. Like, stay away from Fruits Basket until you, like, become an experienced dweeb. I beg you.
Yeah,
But-
don't do what I did or on High School Host Club. You know, like kind of at the beginning of your weebery.
I mean, Oran High School isn't actually a bad anime per se.
No, it's not bad. It's just
Don't start with
it's just
it.
not something you can just hop into.
Yeah. You'll just have a bad taste of anime from then forth. Like, what the heck is this?
The Fruits Basket's manga though. The manga's way better in my opinion. Sorry, we got off topic.
Yeah,
Anime to start with.
what do you think, Skies?
I guess My Hero is a pretty good one to start with. The one that got me really into anime was The Devil's a Part-Timer. And that's, I guess, what really led me to watch more. Even though I did take a huge break in between The Devil's a Part-Timer and My Hero.
Alright, so
Hey, Can't disagree. That was a pretty fire anime, man.
honest
Mhm.
God, No, the anime that got the two anime that actually got me into anime was actually not really mainstream or talked about much, but they're both called Gourmet Girl Graffiti and Flying Witch. They weren't really bad actually. They were mostly just slice of lives, but
Hmm.
um I'm pretty sure both of them are like on Crunchyroll if you want to check it out, but weren't bad per se. They were just how do I put this?
Different.
I don't know.
Um,
Right. Well,
that
two
actually.
recommendations. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you can go. I was.
Okay. Sorry, you like kind of skipping for me, so you started talking, but I couldn't hear you at first. Um, my two recommendations would definitely be Naruto and obviously yeah, My Hero. Say even Dragon Ball Z, just something that's not too heavy that'll just get you into anime, because that's where it really starts.
Yeah.
They're just something you can just turn your mind off to and just watch.
Yeah. Jay actually gave me a good idea for a question, which would be. Hold on. Um, what are some, like, obviously you guys would know this type of stuff, but what would be some of the best services you could watch anime on?
Obviously, you have Crunchyroll. That's what I use because you can use it on your PS4 and all that. Don't got to worry about ads if you pay. Always got Kiss Anime, the one that I always say never touch, but whatever you want. You got Go
Funimation,
Anime
obviously.
animation as
Yeah.
well. I mean, technically you can watch some series on YouTube if you find them. Search.
Hulu isn't like an anime platform, but they got some really good animes on there too, like One
Yeah,
Punch
most
Yeah,
of
Man.
the
Netflix,
anime on there nowadays.
Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, which has Vinland Saga, one of the best animes of this
They're
decade.
putting
Of last decade.
Great Pretender on Netflix, and I've seen clips of Great Pretender, and I really want to watch that when it comes out.
Man, I need to watch some
It
clips of that.
seems
I've been
like
told about it.
it seems like a romance anime, so that's like one of the prime reasons I'm.
That's on my alley then.
Yeah. Um. All right, on to the last two questions. What are some underrated and overrated animes?
Overrated. Let's start with underrated. I think Jay went first last time, so I'll go first this time. Underrated anime, I would say Skip Beat. Skip Beat is really underrated, but it was so underrated that it never even got finished in the anime. And it's only finished in the manga, which kind of hurts my soul because my very favorite romance anime of all time. Well, that's definitely one underrated anime right there.
I don't know. Jay, you got any? No.
Let the man go. Disappeared. Message, no nothing. Send a message.
Just mute.
Well,
I guess
okay.
you could go with the overrated now. And we could.
Overrated anime. Oh man, I gotta think about that one. Kind
A
of
lot
hard
of
for me to
people are
call
gonna
an anime
say.
overrated.
A lot of people are gonna say Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Demon Slayer.
That's a good one.
It,
Yeah.
I
it
have-
is. Where did you come from? You just came back out of nowhere. And Demon Slayer is a bit overrated. I admit that. I do love it though. So
I did hear recently that they're coming out with season 2. So
Now that I think about it, but Tomb is actually a pretty underrated anime. So underrated they didn't even decide to finish it. They just left it on a complete cliffhanger at the end.
that's what happened with Skip Beat. Was not a fan of that, man. I had to go read the manga. I didn't even get to finish reading the manga. I couldn't find the last two
Bro,
chapters.
the manga, man, they even made an alternate ending for people to choose. Like it's a choose your own adventure type thing for Tomb.
underrated. I'm trying to. I haven't seen that many anime, so I can't really give any input on that.
You're all good, man. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. I don't know. Most anime I've seen, I wouldn't say that they're amazing, but I wouldn't say that people they're trash or be freaking good.
I don't
mean-
know.
I mean, you have your own
how-
taste, so I guess you could just.
Yeah.
Does Psyche K count as an underrated anime. I see people talking about it from time to time, but I barely see it anywhere nowadays.
It's not really, out there in the anime community. How old is Sakike? I
I'm
forgot.
pretty sure Reawakened came out like last year on
Yeah.
Netflix.
So you would think they'd be still talking about it. I wouldn't say it's like really underrated though. It's not a regular showing or anything like that, so it's not gonna get the most attention, such as things like Naruto or Demon Slayer or something like that.
It's just an anime about overpowered protagonists trying to get through life.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mob Psycho, except more funny.
All right.
Speaking of which, Mob Psycho underrated. I know people talk about it, doesn't get talked about enough, man.
I
It's
need to
underrated.
watch
Another one that's on my list.
It's way better than One Punch Man, if I'm being honest. It feels way more fulfilling watching my boy Mob get through life.
Yeah, Saitama's just there, just kill someone with one punch, just walk away.
The guy can't have no fun in life anymore, man.
They think of another question. This might be one of the harder ones to answer. I know you've already answered this one in the past, Ville, but you said it changes a lot. What's your guys' favorite anime? I know you
Always-
said Konosuba before.
It's always stuck between Golden Time and Konosuba. Seeing yesterday for me starting to get up there. Definitely getting up there, so depends on how the ending goes, which I haven't seen yet.
Jay.
Yeah, I'm starting to get Jesus Christ, mate. The way it's based off of a visual novel, which you saw how School Days worked out. But it actually worked with this execution and crap. It's like manga, so we took out some elements, and of course there's different endings, so it had to go off one ending. But it was actually really a good execution, especially with Zero, on how they took one ending and focused on it entirely, adding some stuff and taking out some stuff, balancing it out. That's what I like about it.
Right.
I guess I could give my input on this one too. Assassination Classroom is one that I put really high up on my list. Cowboy
That's
Bebop
really
is
good.
one I put up really high on my list. But I feel like those two are battling out for the number one spot.
It's 2020.
Somehow I
that's
feel like Cowboy Bebop is winning that fight, but at the same time it's stuck in a tie. So they're both really good though, for anyone that's trying to get into anime, or at least trying to get into anime.
Yeah, Assassination Classroom is really, really good, man. Like, really good. So if you haven't watched it, you should definitely watch that.
Mm-hmm. And Cowboy Bebop's a really old one, but it's really good in my opinion.
Yeah. It's literally a classic.
I
Like,
don't-
when people think of old anime, they think of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. And they're rebooting that shit on Netflix. What is season
Are
2
they?
confirmed already? They're rebooting it live action. What is season 2?
Oh, God, please don't say live action. No live action.
They're already live. Bro, it's a live action. I looked
Can we
it
talk
up.
about that real quick? No more live actions, Netflix. Please. Stop. You
Manga,
ruined
anime.
everything.
We saw how they did Death Note with that live action.
I did
Only
not watch
live
that.
action. Only live action I know of that's even semi okay is Ghost in the Shell. That's it. That's not even a live action. They're just like a regular movie.
Yeah,
Is that they're all
I did hear
awful,
about that
man.
before.
bro, I saw the freaking Diamond is Unbreakable live action. Good God!
It's a thing? Oh, hell no. I ain't
God.
touching that.
You wanna know the worst part about it? It's on Pornhub too, mate.
Yeah, if you're trying to get into anime, best advice I could give you, don't touch the live actions.
He said it's on the hub, man. Oh, that was funny.
All right.
Funny.
I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm glad we could finally get this one out, because it's been a long time since this thing has been thought about, I guess you could say. So I thank you all for very much for watching. Zio, shout out to Zio. So, oh shoot. All right. Again, thank you all for watching. Zio, I know you're there. You've been waiting for this episode for a long time, so here it is. And and we'll see you all in the next one.